Omitakwe Oyasi, Yokpe Nape Chuza. Again, this is a continuation of our broken hoop. We talked about the broken hoop whenever we break the laws, values, principles that Creator has given us, that our elders teach us, that the medicine wheel teaches us. We don't have that beauty and the balance anymore, and also we don't have wisdom or peace or harmony. When the hoop is broken, when it deteriorates, it happens very quickly. In just a matter of time, the understanding that you once had, the values that were very vital to you, the justice that you sought out in other people, for other people, the generosity that you experienced from your life, the forgiveness that you give to other people, the honor, the respect, the wisdom that you gave other people. Once you start breaking those values and laws and traditions and principles, it gets to the place you begin isolating yourself. No longer able to trust. You maintain a vigil, hyper-vigilant, super hyper-vigilant. We look around for ourselves. What is it? You're beginning to isolate yourself. You doubt. You can't believe. You can't trust other people. You doubt everything. People try to validate what you say or who that you are, and you blame others. Blaming others for your condition. Well, if she hadn't have done that, if he hadn't have done that, if they would have stayed away, you have nobody to blame but you. I have nobody to blame but me for the way my condition of my physical body is today, because of the choices that I made, and so it is with you. You see, we have beauty, balance, harmony, peace. As long as we keep the laws, the values, and the principles, the law of spirituality, of trust, integrity, beauty, the law of seen and unseen, the respect, the balance, interrelatedness, the law of harmony, love, unconditional acceptance, peace, the law of understanding, generosity, forgiveness, honor. We break those, and everything comes apart. Our whole life spirals quicker and quicker until it's completely out of control. No wisdom, no beauty, no balance, no harmony. We no longer can have that peace. We no longer can have that unconditional acceptance. Instead of the fortitude, the harmony, the unconditional acceptance, the love, the empowerment and peace, instead of that, we feel helpless. And we are helpless. We hold deep grudges in our heart. We blame others. And we do everything we can just to make them hurt like they hurt me. We go into such despair. We don't know what to do. We're powerless. We're guilty. We have guilt for what we've been doing. We have guilt for how we've been living. We have guilt for what we've been saying. We're completely out of harmony, completely out of balance, completely out of beauty, out of wisdom, no peace. Our hoop has been completely shattered, gone, just because we failed to keep the spiritual and physical laws and principles and values that our elders told us, that Creator told us. In fact, our elders at one time were gatekeepers. They were conveyors of the truth. They told morals and principles and values and laws by storytelling. And Creator has used people. We have a group of elders who have told us how to live every situation in life. Some of these elders are so old. One elder was actually 800 years old. Now that I don't think they had Social Security, or he would have been drawing a big, big hunk. But that elder wrote down his experiences. And that's what our elders do. They simply orally tell you and I of their experiences. This is what happens if you do it this way. This is what happens if you do it this way. So I give you wisdom. This is wisdom. Don't do these things. You'll hurt. And that's what they told us. This is the way to do. Love, forgive, respect, live in harmony, live in balance, live in peace. In fact, there's a whole bunch of elders that got together and wrote all of these good ways for us to live, written down in a book. It's called the Book of Elders. And our people know this book. Our elders knew that. They handed it down to us orally. But these people, these elders, this group of indigenous people, handed their values and culture down on the written pages. And it all comes down to this. When we break these laws, values, our hoop breaks. And it'd be tragic if we left it that way. It would be sad. Once the beauty, once the unique, special individual that you and I were, it can no longer be. But there is hope. I'm so thankful for that, because our elders teach us, yes, the hoop can be broken, but there's some things you do to fix it back up. And the Book of Elders, it's written, yes, you can get out of balance, out of harmony, out of relationship with your Creator. But there's some things that you need to do to straighten that hoop, to reunite and make it stronger. You can walk in beauty. You can walk in wisdom. You can walk in balance. You can walk in harmony. In fact, you can rebuild. You can renew. And you can restore. And you can reconcile. And we're going to discuss that in detail in just the next session. Homitakuya, Yupia na Bichu.